Welcome to this week's financial and Bitcoin astrology forecast. The full moon in Aries signal key moments for financial and crypto markets. We'll break down astrological transits that influence market sentiment, trader psychology, and risk appetite, while highlighting the best times to buy or sell, along with vulnerable periods and trigger points. In the first part, we'll focus on overall market sentiment, with a special look at Bitcoin. In the second part, you'll find a daily breakdown of key transits and market sentiment scores to guide your trading decisions. Check the description and pinned comment for this week's astrological aspects and links to previous forecasts. By understanding the relationship between planetary cycles and market behavior, you can make informed trading decisions, leveraging favorable periods and managing risks during challenging times. Whether you're an experienced trader or curious about financial astrology, these insights can give you an edge. Remember, this video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Now, let's dive into the week's astrological highlights and their potential impact on price movements and investor psychology. General overview for the week, October 14th to 20th. 2024, the upcoming week in the financial and crypto markets reflects a mixture of bullish and bearish influences, shaped by planetary transits that emphasize caution, reassessment, and transformation. The most important event of the week, the full moon in Aries, will usher in an intense day of trading volatility, set the stage for 2 weeks of recalibration in the markets, and continue to influence a long-term transformation that started with the April 2024 solar eclipse, culminating in a new era for Bitcoin and the broader financial landscape by 2025. Traders should brace for aggressive movements, be mindful of hidden forces, and focus on adaptability as the market undergoes profound shifts. Mercury in Scorpio on the full moon day will expose hidden financial information, heightening emotional reactions and creating a cautious, volatile market atmosphere. Traders' psychology will fluctuate between fear and greed, with a tendency toward risk aversion as deeper financial truths are uncovered. This theme of uncertainty and strategic adjustment will continue over the next 2 weeks and shape the broader market trajectory until the next Aries new moon in 2025. Bullish momentum is supported by Mars in Cancer, which encourages defensive strategies and benefits sectors such as healthcare, real estate, and consumer staples in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Precious metals like gold, XAU, and silver, XAG, could also perform well as investors prioritize safety. Additionally, Saturn retrograde sextile Bitcoin's natal sun on October 15th suggests positive sentiment in the crypto market, with disciplined, long-term planning driving investment in Bitcoin and supporting its stability. The influence of Uranus retrograde in Taurus may also spark increased demand for gold and silver as financial security becomes a priority. Toward the end of the week, Venus entering Sagittarius could boost optimism in speculative assets. However, bearish momentum may affect the markets due to various retrogrades and cautious planetary aspects. Jupiter retrograde in Gemini urges a reassessment of investments, likely leading to range-bound movements in the DXY and reduced speculative enthusiasm for cryptos like Bitcoin and XRP, with more focus on their underlying technologies. Similarly, Mars sextile Bitcoin's natal Saturn indicates a period of strategic foundation building in crypto, though hidden factors may create uncertainty. Saturn retrograde in Pisces adds pressure by promoting regulatory scrutiny in both financial and crypto markets, likely cooling speculative bubbles. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq may also feel the weight of this reassessment, particularly in sectors tied to communication and technology, where innovation may slow. The week's astrological mix is further complicated by Pluto at 29 degrees Capricorn, a critical degree that signals major shifts in economic structures and markets. Expect volatility in both the DXY and cryptos, with Bitcoin potentially undergoing significant restructuring due to regulatory or institutional changes. Neptune retrograde in Pisces and Chiron retrograde in Aries suggest a period of reflection and correction for speculative assets, including cryptos and certain stock sectors. Market sentiment and trader psychology for the week of October 14th to 20th, 2024. Overall sentiment is expected to be neutral, fluctuating with the moon phases. The week presents a blend of optimism and caution, driven by lunar phases and significant planetary aspects. The week begins with emotional sensitivity under the Pisces moon, transitioning to bold risk-taking in Aries. The full moon may induce volatility, leading to profit-taking, but the shift to Taurus late in the week encourages stability, eventually settling into a Gemini energy that promotes adaptability. Traders are likely to experience a range of emotions throughout the week, affecting their risk appetite and decision-making. Market sentiment score for the week: 5-10 vulnerable periods and trigger points, October 14th to 20th, 2024. Early in the week, the Sun trine Jupiter on October 14th provides a favorable window for investments and risk-taking, but caution is needed as Sun square Mars could trigger impulsive decisions and volatility. The full moon in Aries on October 17th will act as a significant trigger point, likely leading to heightened market emotions, profit-taking, and rapid price movements. Traders should brace for volatile sessions, especially with Venus opposing Uranus, which may bring unexpected news and disruptions. Toward the end of the week, Venus entering Sagittarius could boost optimism in speculative assets, but the Sun quincunx Uranus on October 19th and Sun quincunx Neptune on October 20th suggest markets may be vulnerable to confusion and misleading information. This is a period to exercise caution and capitalize on volatility for short-term gains while securing stable investments during calmer phases. Bitcoin faces both vulnerability and opportunity during this period, with October 15th being a critical day due to Mercury square natal Mercury, potentially leading to miscommunication and erratic market behavior. Traders should avoid hasty decisions but may find short-term buying opportunities as the moon enters Aries later that day. The full moon in Aries on October 17th is a pivotal moment, as favorable transits like Venus sextile natal Jupiter and Mercury sextile natal Mars provide strong positive energy for Bitcoin. Short-term trades may be advantageous during this time, especially before potential price dips post-full moon when the moon moves into Taurus. Venus square natal Venus on October 18th may bring tensions and price corrections, offering an opportunity for risk management and profit-taking. For longer-term strategies, buying during the moon's conjunction with the MC on October 17th signals institutional interest, which could drive prices higher. Full moon in Aries, the most important astrological event of the week. The full moon in Aries on October 17th, at 11:26 Universal Time Coordinated, is laden with powerful astrological aspects that shape market sentiment, both for the day, the upcoming 2-week cycle, and the larger 6-month period that began with the new moon solar eclipse in Aries in April 2024. Short-term impact. The full moon in Aries highlights the tension between aggressive, impulsive actions and the need for balance and diplomacy, as the Sun in Libra stands in opposition. For the markets, this represents a culmination point where emotional responses, impulsive trades, and profit-taking dominate. Traders may feel a surge of urgency to act, leading to significant volatility, particularly in Bitcoin and other speculative assets. The Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 to 25 Aries, a double promise, reveals its inner and outer meaning, reflects duality and conflicting desires, symbolizing traders' inner tension between short-term gains and long-term stability. This could lead to sharp market movements, emotionally charged decisions, and increased volatility, as traders wrestle with whether to hold steady or take bold risks. Meanwhile, the Sabian symbol for the Sun at 24 to 25 Libra, the sight of an autumn leaf, brings to a pilgrim the sudden revelation of the mystery of life and death, represents profound realizations and the inevitability of change. For institutional players and regulators, it suggests a period of strategic reflection, where they recognize broader shifts in the financial landscape and may make calculated moves to stabilize the market after periods of high volatility. The Sun-Moon opposition involves the stellium of Eris and Chiron in Aries, adding to the chaotic and rebellious nature of the day. Traders may feel a sense of urgency or even crisis, as the wounded healer, Chiron, and disruptor, Aries, bring unresolved issues to the surface. This could result in abrupt price swings in Bitcoin, particularly as it occurs in Bitcoin's 10th house, representing public reputation and recognition. Expect Bitcoin to dominate the news cycle, potentially creating a surge in institutional interest or media attention, as reflected by the Moon's position in the 10th house. The Mars-Pluto opposition within a forming cardinal square indicates extreme tension and conflict. This adds a layer of aggression and potential manipulation in the markets, with the likelihood of significant battles between bulls and bears. This placement on Bitcoin's 6th, Capricorn-12th, Cancer, house axis suggests hidden forces at play, possibly institutional moves or market manipulation, that could cause sudden, sharp corrections. Mercury and economic news, impact on market sentiment. Mercury in Scorpio is known for deep, transformative communications, and in this context, it signifies that the economic news surrounding this full moon will be intense, probing, and potentially unsettling. Scorpio is a sign associated with secrets, hidden information, and financial matters like debt, taxes, and large-scale investments. This placement suggests that economic reports released around this time will likely focus on deep-seated financial issues, such as corporate earnings, revelations about debt burdens, or regulatory developments that have a long-term impact on the markets. Mercury conjunct Apollo. Apollo represents clarity, truth, and revelation. This conjunction indicates that there may be significant, previously hidden financial information brought to light. It could reveal the real state of economies, companies, or even the crypto market, possibly uncovering underlying weaknesses or unsustainable growth models. Traders might be faced with stark truths about the stability of markets. Mercury quincunx North Node in Aries. The quincunx aspect represents adjustments that must be made. The North Node in Aries signifies the future direction of financial markets, where independence and self-initiative are emphasized. Mercury's aspect to this point suggests that the economic news may push traders to reassess their strategies and adapt to changing circumstances. There may be pressure to act decisively, yet the quincunx suggests uncertainty, and traders might struggle with balancing aggressive moves and caution. Mercury sesquisquare Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. This tense aspect amplifies the potential for miscommunication or exaggerated market reactions to the news. Economic reports could be blown out of proportion, leading to overreactions in both directions. Traders may receive conflicting information or struggle to discern what is accurate and what is speculation, fueling volatility and erratic market behavior. Risk sentiment, fear and greed. The full moon in Aries, conjunct Chiron and Eris, directly affects trader psychology, as the moon represents collective emotions and instincts. This full moon occurs in Bitcoin's 10th house, emphasizing public perception and market leadership. The configuration of Mercury in Scorpio and the full moon in Aries suggests that traders will experience heightened emotional tension, influencing the fear and greed index significantly. The fear side may dominate, particularly as hidden information, Mercury in Scorpio, is revealed, possibly generating uncertainty or anxiety. Risk-off environment. The conjunction of the moon with Chiron and Eris in Aries intensifies emotional vulnerability, and the opposition to the Sun, Juno, and Zeus in Libra emphasizes a tug-of-war between impulsive risk-taking and cautious diplomacy. Traders may vacillate between greed, spurred by the aggressive nature of Aries, and fear, caused by Scorpio's revelations and the tense T-square involving Mars and Pluto. These emotional swings could result in increased volatility, but with an underlying tone of risk aversion. Mars-Pluto opposition and cardinal cross. This aspect exacerbates the fear factor, as Mars in Cancer opposes Pluto in Capricorn and forms a cardinal T-square with the full moon. Mars-Pluto oppositions often indicate power struggles and aggressive market movements. Traders may feel under pressure to act, but the overarching influence is one of caution due to fear of dramatic losses. Pluto's involvement emphasizes a need to control risk, and Mars in Cancer suggests that defensive strategies, i.e., risk-off behavior, will prevail. 2-week outlook, full moon to new moon. Over the next 2 weeks, expect ongoing volatility as fear and greed clash, driven by revelations from Mercury in Scorpio. The Yod formation involving the Sun, Neptune, and Uranus signals unexpected shifts in financial structures, prompting more risk-off behavior as traders reassess their strategies. This finger of God aspect points to a critical decision-making period, especially for Bitcoin, with its apex in the 4th house, suggesting a focus on security and foundations. The Mars T-square adds further tension, likely leading to market downside risk and Bitcoin consolidation as traders take profits and recalibrate their positions. During this time, the Venus-Pluto sextile at critical degrees intensifies the focus on wealth, investments, and control, offering favorable conditions for transformative financial decisions, especially in high-stakes investments. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies may experience dramatic shifts as Jupiter retrograde in Gemini fosters expansionary yet uncertain energy, favoring quick, strategic trades over long-term holds. The Neptune-Uranus retrograde sextile, forming the base of the Yod pointing to the Sun, Zeus, and Juno in Libra, suggests regulatory or institutional actions aimed at stabilizing volatile markets. Traders may initially respond with caution, but if stability is perceived, greed could quickly resurface, leading to shifts in market sentiment. Markets may see a pivot toward wealth preservation and control over resources, especially as traders weigh risk in cryptocurrency investments like Bitcoin. 6-month cycle, until next Aries new moon in 2025, looking at the longer cycle initiated by the Great New Moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2024, this full moon represents the culmination of themes that began 6 months ago. The Aries-Libra axis speaks to the individual versus the collective, highlighting how Bitcoin's journey over the past 6 months has shifted from being a decentralized, individualistic asset to becoming increasingly institutionalized, with regulators and larger financial entities exerting influence. The involvement of Pluto and Mars in the opposition suggests a deeper transformation in the financial structure, with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies at the center of this shift. Pluto in the mix indicates that power dynamics are changing, and the next 6 months will likely bring regulatory reforms, deeper institutional involvement, and possible new financial structures emerging around cryptocurrencies. This full moon forms part of a broader cardinal cross, signaling fundamental shifts that will reverberate throughout the financial markets until the next new moon in Aries in 2025. Bitcoin's 10th house involvement suggests that its public status and mainstream acceptance will continue to grow, but it will face intense challenges from both regulatory bodies and market forces, seen in the Sun-Juno-Zeus stellium in the 4th house. This could result in dramatic price shifts as Bitcoin struggles to find its place in the financial world. The Yod formation, with Neptune in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus, underscores the need for traders and institutions to adapt to a rapidly evolving landscape. The emphasis on technological innovation, speculative assets like Bitcoin, and changes in wealth distribution will continue to drive market sentiment over the next 6 months, with increased volatility and moments of clarity alternating throughout this period. The cycle initiated by the Great New Moon solar eclipse in Aries in April 2024 focused on pioneering change, self-reliance, and assertive growth, and as we move toward the next Aries new moon in 2025, the revelations brought by this full moon will influence long-term market strategies. Mercury in Scorpio during this full moon signifies economic reforms, regulatory changes, and corporate restructuring impacting cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, as Scorpio's themes of control and transformation come into play. Traders' psychology will fluctuate between risk-on behavior driven by Aries' assertive energy and risk-off moments of fear due to Scorpio's uncovering of deep-seated changes, leading to cycles of volatility in speculative markets. Key astrological transits and projected price movements. Solar transits. During Libra season, financial markets tend to stabilize as investors seek balance, with equities in financial services and tech sectors performing well, while precious metals like gold and silver see modest movements as safe havens. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, usually experience reduced volatility as traders make cautious decisions. The DXY dollar index may remain range-bound, influenced by trade negotiations or international relations. Key transits this week, including the Sun's opposition to Chiron on October 14, highlight vulnerabilities and unresolved conflicts, leading to increased volatility in Bitcoin as emotional factors drive price corrections. The DXY may see minor fluctuations, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq could face bearish pressure due to economic concerns. Sun trine Jupiter, also on October 14, brings optimism, favoring gold and silver, while cryptocurrencies like XRP and XLM may gain bullish momentum with positive regulatory developments. Later that day, Sun square Mars could spark sharp price movements in Bitcoin, heighten DXY volatility, and potential sell-offs in equities due to aggressive trading. On October 15, Sun trine Bitcoin's natal Neptune may drive speculative buying, leading to short-term surges, while Sun quincunx Uranus on October 19 warns of unexpected changes and sharp fluctuations in Bitcoin. Lunar Transits. This week's lunar transits introduce a mix of emotions and energy in financial and crypto markets. The waxing gibbous moon in Pisces, October 14, brings heightened intuition and volatility, causing speculative price swings in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, while safe haven assets such as gold and silver may attract buying. As the moon enters Aries on October 15, assertiveness takes hold, boosting risk-taking and driving bullish momentum in tech stocks and cryptocurrencies. The full moon in Aries, October 17, signals heightened market volatility, with Bitcoin and the Nasdaq potentially experiencing sharp price reversals. Later, the moon in Taurus encourages stability, likely driving consolidation in cryptocurrencies and increased demand for tangible assets like real estate. As the moon enters Gemini on October 19, communication will steer market reactions, leading to quick price reversals in cryptocurrencies and active trading in tech sectors, while precious metals may see decreased focus as speculative opportunities take precedence. From October 15 to 17, the moon's transits through Bitcoin's natal Uranus, Moon, and MC suggest sudden price movements. October 15 sees impulsive Bitcoin trading as the moon conjoins Bitcoin's Uranus, creating short-term opportunities for traders. On October 16, the moon conjuncts Bitcoin's natal moon, potentially boosting investor confidence and leading to gains. By October 17, the moon's conjunction with Bitcoin's MC during the full moon could attract public attention and institutional interest, driving short-term price momentum. Mercurial Transits. Mercury in Scorpio brings deep analysis and sharp market assessments, likely strengthening the DXY as attention turns to debt management and trade issues. Cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, may face heightened volatility as investors scrutinize regulatory developments and blockchain innovations. On October 17, Mercury's quincunx to the node could cause confusion in the DXY, leading to erratic price movements, while Mercury sesquisquare Jupiter later that day promotes optimism and boosts the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Mercury's transit through Bitcoin's fourth house brings a sextile to its natal Pluto on October 14, encouraging institutional buying, but a square to Bitcoin's natal Mercury on October 15 warns of miscommunication risks. On October 17, Mercury sextile natal Mars boosts decisive trading, while on October 19, Mercury square to Bitcoin's ascendant calls for caution against impulsive trades. Venusian transits. Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio emphasizes financial matters, with a focus on hidden assets and investments. The DXY may see increased trading volume, particularly if there are developments in the financial sector that could influence investor sentiment toward the dollar. Bitcoin and cryptos may see volatile movement, with sharp gains or losses due to Venus in Scorpio's transformative influence. Expect emotional reactions to regulatory news or large institutional trades. Stock indices might experience volatility, especially in luxury goods, finance, and tech sectors. Market sentiment can fluctuate, with investors seeking deep value or hidden opportunities. Precious metals may rise as Venus in Scorpio intensifies demand for wealth preservation. Venus opposition Uranus on Monday, October 14, brings unpredictability in value perception in the financial markets, with sudden changes likely. Gold and silver, XAU, XAG, may experience sharp price swings as traders react to unexpected news, while the DXY could see heightened volatility, especially if economic data diverges from expectations. On Wednesday, October 16, Venus trine Neptune fosters creativity and idealism, potentially boosting investment in art and luxury sectors, with gold seeing increased demand as a safe haven asset. Cryptos could also gain if regulatory clarity improves. On the day of the Aries full moon, on Thursday, October 17, Venus sextile Pluto encourages deep financial transformations, with gold and silver likely to experience strong buying pressure, reflecting investors' preference for safety amid economic shifts. This week, transit Venus in Bitcoin's fifth house sextile natal Jupiter on October 17 during the full moon. This brings positive momentum for speculative investments in Bitcoin, signaling growth, wealth, and expansion opportunities. It's a favorable time for short-term trading strategies as optimism may drive prices higher probably after a dip. However, on October 18, Venus square natal Venus could create tension in partnerships and investments, warning traders to carefully assess risk, as price corrections may follow any gains. By October 20, Venus sextile natal Mercury enhances communication and financial opportunities, fostering productive discussions around Bitcoin and supporting both short and long-term strategies. Venus enters Sagittarius, October 17, 1929 Universal Time Coordinated. Venus in Sagittarius promotes optimism, expansion, and a focus on long-term investment. Venus in Sagittarius promotes optimism and risk-taking, leading investors to explore opportunities beyond the dollar. The DXY could experience weakness as traders seek higher returns in riskier assets, causing potential dips in dollar value. Precious metals might see decreased demand as riskier investments gain favor during this period. Precious metals may see a shift in investor sentiment as they become more risk-seeking, potentially leading to profit-taking in gold and silver. Bitcoin and BTC is likely to experience increased buying. Expect a bullish phase for cryptocurrencies, as Venus in Sagittarius promotes expansion, risk-taking, and optimism. Investors may be attracted to high-risk, high-reward scenarios. S&P 500 and Nasdaq stock markets could favor sectors related to travel, technology, and global industries, with a focus on expansion and exploration. Daily breakdown, Monday, October 14, 2024, waxing gibbous moon in Pisces. Market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. The waxing gibbous moon in Pisces brings emotional and intuitive energy, leading to market volatility as investors react to rumors and emotional triggers. The DXY and cryptocurrencies may see sharp price swings in response to economic news, sentiment shifts, or due to speculative trading driven by emotion. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq could see gains, though erratic trading may arise from heightened emotional sentiment. Gold and silver are likely to attract safe haven buying amid uncertainty and inflation fears. The day opens with the Sun trine Jupiter boosting optimism, likely spurring buying activity in Bitcoin, gold, and high-growth tech stocks. However, increased sensitivity to market news may lead to a mix of risk-taking and caution, particularly as the Sun square to Mars creates tension that can result in impulsive decisions. Ideal times for trading include early morning for potential cryptocurrency purchases, while selling is advisable in the afternoon if the Mars square triggers negative market reactions. Sun's opposition to Chiron highlights vulnerabilities, and Venus' opposition to Uranus in the evening injects unpredictability into financial matters, leading to sharp price swings and increased volatility across assets. On the Bitcoin front, the transiting Mercury sextile Pluto at 1544 Universal Time Coordinated encourages deep analysis, prompting investors to evaluate Bitcoin's fundamentals and long-term potential. This transit favors foundational investments, hinting at strong buying pressure from institutional investors. Later in the day, the transiting Mars sextile Saturn at 2241 brings disciplined energy, allowing investors to strategize without distraction from market noise. While this alignment supports building a solid foundation in the crypto space for potential long-term gains, caution is advised due to the 12th house's association with hidden matters, increasing awareness of potential market manipulation or undisclosed information. Tuesday, October 15, 2024, waxing gibbous moon in Pisces later enters Aries. Market sentiment score, 5 out of 10. The moon in Pisces transitions into Aries at 2034 Universal Time Coordinated, creating a mixed market sentiment score of 5 out of 10. The emotional and intuitive energy of the Pisces moon fosters volatility, prompting investors to react to rumors and emotional triggers, resulting in sharp price swings for the DXY and cryptocurrencies. While the S&P 500 and Nasdaq may see gains, erratic trading persists amid heightened emotional sentiment, driving safe haven buying in gold and silver amid ongoing uncertainty and inflation fears. As the moon enters assertive Aries, it sparks a bullish momentum in Bitcoin and encourages a higher risk appetite, prompting traders to pursue bold positions and react quickly to news. This impulsive energy can lead to abrupt price changes across the market, with cryptocurrencies experiencing rapid increases fueled by speculative enthusiasm. Additionally, stock indices may witness a spike in buying activity, particularly in tech and energy sectors, while precious metals like gold and silver may retreat as investors shift their focus toward riskier assets during this dynamic phase. On October 15, the Bitcoin market is set for a dynamic and potentially volatile day influenced by significant transits. The transit moon's conjunction with BTC's natal Uranus at 329 in House 9 signals sudden and unexpected price movements, likely prompting emotional and impulsive reactions from traders, creating short-term opportunities but also necessitating caution due to the risk of erratic behavior leading to losses. Following this, the transit Saturn retrograde sextile BTC's natal Sun at 826 in House 8 encourages long-term planning and resource management, allowing investors to focus on risk management strategies, particularly for leveraged or debt-related investments, and fostering positive sentiment in the market. At 9:24, the transit Sun trine BTC's natal Neptune in House 4 promotes idealism regarding Bitcoin's potential, which may lead to short-term price surges driven by hope and speculation. However, caution is advised to avoid unrealistic expectations. By 11:54, the transit nodes square BTC's natal Mars in House May 9 create conflicts between long-term objectives and immediate actions, causing frustration among traders torn between innovative and traditional approaches within the crypto space. This transit serves as a reminder to reassess trading strategies with both short and long-term implications in mind. Finally, the transit Mercury square BTC's natal Mercury at 1326 in House 4 could introduce communication challenges and misunderstandings regarding investments, making it crucial to clarify uncertainties before making significant moves. Overall, while the day presents opportunities, it underscores the importance of caution and strategic planning. Wednesday, October 16, 2024, waxing gibbous moon in Aries. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. The moon in Aries continues to influence the markets with assertiveness and impulsive energy, resulting in a market sentiment score of 6 out of 10. Trader psychology is characterized by optimism, though this may lead to a disregard for potential risks. Favored assets include tech stocks, cryptocurrencies, and commodities as traders chase momentum. However, midday corrections may occur as traders reassess their positions ahead of the full moon, prompting emotional reactions to market news. The DXY is expected to experience sharp fluctuations as investors balance risk and safety, while cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin may see bullish momentum fueled by speculative enthusiasm. Stock indices, such as the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, could surge as risk-taking behavior drives gains, particularly in technology and energy sectors, while precious metals like gold and silver may pull back as attention shifts to riskier assets. Notably, at 0:48, Venus forms a trine with Neptune, enhancing creativity and idealism, which may boost gold purchases as a hedge against uncertainty. Around 3:48, the moon will conjunct Bitcoin's natal moon in House 9, prompting emotional reflections on Bitcoin's role in investors' portfolios and potentially increasing investor confidence for short-term gains, although traders should remain cautious of impulsive, emotion-driven decisions that could lead to erratic trading behavior. Overall, traders should prepare for volatility, consider taking profits before the afternoon if momentum weakens, and be ready to capitalize on any post-full moon dips. Thursday, October 17, 2024, full moon in Aries. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. The trading day is dominated by the full moon in Aries at 11:26 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated, bringing a market sentiment score of 6 out of 10, indicating moderate sentiment with increased volatility. Full moons often signify culminations, which may trigger profit-taking and market reversals, leading to heightened emotions among traders who may oscillate between euphoria and caution. This day is marked by a mix of speculative excitement and the urge to lock in gains, particularly in assets like Bitcoin, which may experience corrections as traders respond to profit-taking activities. The trading environment may initially be influenced by the early morning Mercury quincunx the North Node at 6:44, creating confusion and erratic price movements in the DXY as conflicting economic signals emerge. However, as the full moon occurs, volatility is expected to spike, potentially leading to sell-offs in Bitcoin, while also affecting stock indices such as the S&P 500 and Nasdaq as traders react to earnings reports or economic data. Following the full moon, at 12:30 p.m., Venus sextile Pluto encourages strong buying pressure for gold, reinforcing its status as a safe haven amid economic uncertainty. Later, positive communication from the Mercury sesquisquare Jupiter at 17:39 can boost market sentiment, leading to rallies in the DXY, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. As Venus enters Sagittarius at 1929, optimism around long-term investments may rekindle interest in Bitcoin, particularly as traders shift towards a more risk-seeking approach. Finally, the moon's transition into Taurus at 2000 hours emphasizes stability, potentially fostering a more cautious trading atmosphere and increased demand for safe assets like gold. Overall, traders are advised to lock in profits, especially in cryptocurrencies, and be prepared for a day of dramatic market fluctuations driven by the emotional undercurrents of the full moon. Friday, October 18, 2024, waning gibbous moon in Taurus. Market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. On Friday, the trading day is defined by a waning gibbous moon in Taurus, leading to a cautious market sentiment score of 4 out of 10. This lunar phase emphasizes comfort and stability, prompting traders to solidify their positions as they prepare for the weekend. With a lower risk appetite, market participants focus on preserving gains, which fosters conservative trading behavior. As a result, favored assets for the day include gold and silver, alongside reliable equities that provide stability, reflecting the Taurus inclination towards safer investments. In the aftermath of the recent full moon, traders may encounter erratic market behavior, making it crucial to be vigilant for potential corrections as profit-taking occurs. The DXY is expected to perform steadily as investors gravitate towards safe havens amid economic uncertainty, while Bitcoin and XRP may experience price consolidation, indicative of a broader trend of seeking security. Stock markets are likely to favor sectors such as consumer goods, real estate, and luxury, resonating with Taurus's focus on comfort and wealth. Early in the day presents optimal opportunities for buying precious metals like gold and silver, especially during market dips, as traders assess solid long-term options, particularly in treasuries. Additionally, the transit of Venus square BTC's natal Venus at 033 Universal Time Coordinated may introduce valuation tensions, highlighting the need for careful assessment of risk tolerance, as price corrections could occur. Overall, the day calls for a cautious and strategic approach, with an emphasis on stability and long-term investments. Saturday, October 19, 2024, waning gibbous moon in Taurus moves to Gemini. Market sentiment score, 5 out of 10 on Saturday. The trading day begins under the influence of a waning gibbous moon in Taurus, promoting comfort and stability. Traders focus on preserving gains and lean towards safe investments such as gold, silver, and reliable equities, fostering conservative trading behavior. The Sun's quincunx to Uranus at 6:39 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated may create tension, introducing unexpected shifts in sentiment and leading to sharp fluctuations in Bitcoin as traders respond to new information. However, as the moon transitions into Gemini at 8:07 p.m. Universal Time Coordinated, the market sentiment shifts, encouraging communication and adaptability, leading to a mixed sentiment with a slight bullish tilt as traders begin to explore new investment opportunities. As the Gemini moon sets in, expect price reversals in Bitcoin and XRP, with trading volumes likely to surge based on circulating rumors. While the day opens with an emphasis on stability, the transition to Gemini brings a dynamic trading atmosphere, prompting traders to remain vigilant and adaptable. Caution is advisable, particularly during the transit of Mercury square BTC's ascendant at 10:42 a.m., which may result in misunderstandings and impulsive trading decisions. The evening could see fluctuations as traders react to the week's news and updates. Overall, the day presents opportunities for exploration and communication, making it a critical time for traders to rebalance their portfolios and stay alert for sudden market changes. Sunday, October 20, 2024, waning gibbous moon in Gemini. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. On Sunday, the waning gibbous moon in Gemini creates a trading environment marked by cautious optimism, reflected in a market sentiment score of 6 out of 10. Traders are in a reflective mood, analyzing the past week's movements while on the lookout for fresh opportunities. The Gemini influence fosters light trading and information gathering, allowing participants to strategize for the upcoming week while remaining vigilant of potential market fluctuations. The morning presents a favorable time to buy cryptocurrencies, as traders finalize their positions and seek entry points. However, caution is advised in the afternoon, especially as the Sun's quincunx to Neptune may cloud judgment and lead to misleading information, resulting in knee-jerk reactions in the market. Bitcoin and XRP could see rapid reversals, embodying the dual nature of Gemini, while trading volumes may increase due to circulating rumors or developments. Adding to the day's positive momentum, the transit of Venus sextile Mercury at 2:58 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated enhances communication around financial opportunities, promoting productive discussions about Bitcoin. This aspect could lead to heightened buying interest, benefiting both short and long-term strategies. As traders navigate this dynamic environment, it remains crucial to stay informed and wait for clear signals before making significant moves, particularly as late-day fluctuations may introduce additional uncertainty. Overall, the day encourages a balanced approach, blending enthusiasm for new opportunities with the necessary caution amid the potential for volatility. This concludes our financial and Bitcoin astrology forecast. Happy trading! See you next time.